3 of the humorous book in the advanced manual. His speech is 5 to 7 minutes. His objective, the objective of the speech is make them laugh. Prepare a speech that opens and closes with humorous stories. Include jokes in the body of the speech to keep the audience interested. Deliver the jokes and stories smoothly and effectively. His title of his speech is called Over the Hill. Let's introduce Olimpo.
Prepare speech. I finished yesterday at 2 a.m. MD assignment, so at 2 a.m. I get this speech from the freezer, and I guess I'm gonna do it right. Let's see, okay? Over the hill. Recently, I went with my daughter to a party city to get some Valentine's present for his schoolmates, and when we passed the balloon section, I see a great balloon with the legend "Over the Hill." I am not for this country, so that sentence for me didn't make any sense to me. So I was wondering what it could be. For me, the hill is just a place where beans grow. So how can I be over the hill if I don't remember I was in the hill already? So I went to the internet and I found that over the hill says this, and I will read it as it is. Meaning that you are 40 years old, therefore you have reached the climax of your life and you're beginning to go over the hill.
Thanks.
Means that you're done, you're kaput, you're going not downfall on your life. Precisely last year I turned 43 years old, and this year I was depressed because I didn't set any goals for me this year, because I thought I would not be able anymore to win any Olympic record, or I will not be able to set win any race, or maybe buy the Clippers that is in bid right now. So I was kind of depressed, and I say, okay, what the goals I can set in 20 years from now? Because I'm 43 years now. In 20 years, I don't know what will the damage control in this 1970 model. So I was depressed. I didn't set any goals. But so I saw this great documentary that is in the TV. That this documentary is about the Everest Beyond the Limit, and in this documentary there is one guy, David Copen, who, as he's 47 years old, he has reached the second time the highest point in the earth, the Everest. He's 47, he's almost 50, and apparently no one told this guy that at 40, you're done, you're over the hill. So nobody tells this guy, what are you doing there? Get out, you're over the hill, get down. So this weekend I have the options how to write my goals, and I have two options. Write as the over the hill is something that is set. Write it that over the hill is something that we can set the goals as we set what are the hill. What are the points that over the hill? I found, like David Copen, there are other examples. For example, I like music, and I like young rock stars. For example, of these young stars are Sting, Mick Jagger, Rod Stewart. And these guys, when they perform, even they are in the 20s, they perform amazing. They perform awesome. So if these guys can do it, I can do it the same as them also. So over the hill is something that we can set where we're gonna be over the hill. Even Michael Jackson, for example, he was 50 years old, but in his last memoir, in his video "This Is It," he did an awesome job. His movement, everybody remembers his movement, his dancing, awesome. So some people say that we spend all our life trying to learn how to live. But at the end, some people say that we are learning how to die. I believe we have to learn how to live, and also we have to learn how to die. That's part of the process in life. There are two examples also in music. I don't know if you remember Jim Morrison and Kurt Cobain. Both were the lead vocalists from Nirvana and The Doors. And those guys, at some point in their life, they have all the things in the world. And I really mean it. All the things in the world, they have it. They have, for example, money, girls, and money and girls. As I say, all the things in the world. But at that point, they decided that it was not enough, and they commit suicide. They thought they learned how to. They thought they learned how to die, but I guess they didn't learn how to live. So, I personally believe that we have to learn to live and to die. When I set my goals for now over the hill, I'm gonna set from my own when I'm gonna reach over the hill. Before, in my past, I used to decide when to have fun. I used to decide when to run. I used to decide when to share my love. Not anymore for me. Now, my mantras are, if you have the opportunity to do exercise, I will not waste that opportunity, because I don't know how much my body can handle. If I have the opportunity to express my love, I will not waste that golden opportunity. If I can laugh, if I can smile, I will do it definitely. I will not waste that opportunity. So, over the hill is something that we can set. Nature, I guess, has a plan for us. We don't know how much we have time left, but at least it's on us what to decide, what to do with the rest of your lives, okay? Enjoy where your model still is working, still is running. So we can choose the mountain we have left to climb. So if someone comes to you and tells you you're over the hill, just because you start liking bingo, or you start liking, or you consider that the Weather Channel is the best entertainment there is in the TV, don't go for it. You can set and you can decide when it's over the hill and what are your goals for the rest of your life. Thank you. Sorry, John.
All right, again, we will take a minute or so to do a mini evaluation on Olimpo and his speech.